Welcome to 300 Thoughts. Now, throughout the year, I've been kind of teasing at this story, and I've not actually told it. So, it's near the end of the year of my doing videos. Let's tell its story. My California Adventures is how I call it. And what happened? So, back in 93, rewind, before 93, there's a class I was taking about Chem 561. I've never been strong with chemistry, and I'd failed that class twice. Well, at the end of 93 is when I should have been graduating from Purdue, and I had actually failed, or I was going to fail, a couple classes that semester. I knew that. I was no longer taking Biochem 561, and I failed the previous semester and realized that it just wasn't good for me, and I switched from genetics to biology. Well, end of 93, a couple weeks before the school ends, I noticed, hey, I'm not going to pass some classes. That's a bad thing. So that means I'd be kicked out of school. And not graduating and the prospect of being kicked out of school, what's the best option to do? Run away. So I told that story how I hopped on a bus and went to California, but I didn't actually say what happened afterwards. Now, when I got to California, and I know, of course, this is like the best logic is... Anyway, when I got to California, I arrived by bus a couple days later, and I'm in the LA bus station, and I hop on one of these not cabs. This is pre-Uber. These are usually described with a slur first as what type of cab they are. And he took me to a hotel that was a very, very shady hotel. And that's where I spent the night while I tried to figure out what I was going to do. And my main goal is I was going to go to LA and run away and be an actor. That did not happen. Instead, I'm wandering around LA, and I run across this organization, the Church of Scientology. And they were welcoming with open arms, and they had a place they could help set me up to stay. They had a job that could help set me up to work. And so I did. Well, 8 months later, I'm doing the math and realizing that, hey, I don't have enough money to keep staying out here, living out here, doing this thing. And I never even actually pursued my goal of acting at all. That didn't happen. So I then went home, went back to Jersey, just tucked everything up and left. I know I just glossed up a whole bunch of stuff, but guess what? I'm teasing you because that's a story for another time. That's a nutshell what all happened, and those are my thoughts. Thanks.